Right. So today we come with the topic to talk about describe a place where you thought things were too expensive over there. So if I ask you this question, what would be the place that we cannot say spring to your mind, right? If you say pops cross your mind, what would be the
Springs to mind, pops into your mind. But yeah, usually I'd say springs to mind. Yeah. What's the first place that springs to mind?
Yes.
I'd say the first place for me that springs to mind.
Yeah, because you've been
Let me think. London. For
London.
Me, definitely London.
London. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say London. Just because purely it is the most incredibly gentrified place in England. So it's just full of really rich people, bankers. The cost of living in general in London is absolutely outrageous. So everything you do is going to cost you an arm and a leg. There's no transport's quite expensive. Accommodation's really expensive. Food is really expensive. Unless you're trying to eat out at cheap fast food or cheap pub chains, you're really rarely going to find a meal that's less than about £20, I'd say.
Really?
And that's the most basic standard meal you'll get your hands on.
Right.
Yeah, and then let alone talking about alcohol, etc., price of a pint is about £8 now, which is just criminal. It's a beautiful place to be, but I can also understand why loads of people, when they go there, it's kind of a little city break for no more than about 3 days. Because there's a lot to see, but my God, you end up spending a lot of money. A, just getting around the city in the underground or on the buses. B, you're paying so much for all the sightseeing tours and all this kind of stuff as well. So all of the tourist destinations there, there's very few that aren't expensive to get into.
Yeah, I forgot to mention about London as well, because in my mind, because the other day I read on TV, they say New York is full of millionaires, the richest city in the world. And then the second one, I think Tokyo, but I forgot to mention about London. Yeah, so maybe we should mention London.
London's also very. I'm only saying London because I've got a personal experience of it.
Yeah.
I've heard that New York is incredibly expensive as well. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, so should we give it a go? Would you mind reading the cue card and then we press 2 minutes? Yes.
Absolutely. Right. Ready?